discovered that the 1.3 billion naira controversial allocation was approved without Adeyemi or any official of the council appearing before the Senate Committee on Establishment and Public Service to defend the budget. The National Assembly source said on Sunday that the entry was made through a backdoor arrangement. Killings. FG warns South Africa. Threatens tough action. The federal government is warned that Nigeria may consider additional measures if attacks on citizens in South Africa persist. This is as the country condemned the killing of 2 Nigerian nationals in South Africa and demanded immediate investigations, warning that the continued targeting of foreigners, particularly Nigerians, raises serious concerns about their safety and the resurgence of xenophobic violence in the country. The victims, Emeka Charles Iregu and Musa Yunana Joe, popularly known as Big Joe, were both killed on June 28, 2026, while Iregu was allegedly tortured to death by officers of the Swahili Metro Police in Sunnyside, Pretoria. Joe was reportedly shot dead by unidentified criminals outside his shop in Witbank, Mpumalanga. In separate statements issued on Sunday by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Nigerian Consulate General in Johannesburg, and the Nigeria Union South Africa authorities called for prompt, transparent, and exhaustive investigation to ensure that those responsible were apprehended and prosecuted without delay. Murik queries integrity of El Rufai's bail documents. The faith-based civil liberties organization, the Muslim Rights Concern, has urged the legal team of former Kaduna State Governor Nasir Ahmed El Rufai to ensure that all documents presented in court meet integrity standards. Murik's advice comes amid concerns over a disputed medical report used in the former governor's bail application. In a statement at the weekend by the chairman of the Murik's Kano State chapter and coordinator for Northern States and Abuja, Malam Azam Sani Ndabawa, the group expressed worry over the growing complications surrounding El Rufai's bail request. It questioned the authenticity of a medical report allegedly obtained from the National Hospital Abuja, which reportedly formed the basis of his latest bail application. Ndabawa noted that despite Murik's consistent advocacy for El Rufai's release and protection of his fundamental rights, the organization will not compromise on truth and fairness. He referenced the Kaduna High Court dismissal of the third bail application, citing the allegations disowning of the medical report by the hospital's chief medical director, Professor Mohammed Raji Mahmoud, who reportedly stated that the document was issued without official authorization. Murik described an attempt to use forged or questionable documents in court as disturbing and worrisome. Court restrains government others from taking over octogenarian widows' Lekki property. A Lagos State High Court sitting in Yaba has restrained the Lagos State government, the Attorney General of Lagos State, the Governor, Mr. Gary Sanusi, and Billion Consultants Nigeria Limited from taking possession or interference with the disputed property in Lekki Peninsula Scheme 1, pending the hearing of the motion on notice. Justice E.O. Ashade made the interim orders in a suit filed by Chief H.A.K. Shinowo, who sued on behalf of herself, and the exit of her late husband, Chief Owodire Olusoga Shinowo. The claimant told the court that she is an 80-year-old widow who has suffered hardship as a result of the defendant's actions. She urged the court to preserve the property pending the examination of the substantive dispute, which was granted. The claimant, through accounts of Professor Babatunde Oni, had approached the court seeking to prevent the defendants from taking over the property. It comprises 11 units of 4-bedroom terrace houses, 3 units of 3-bedroom flats, 1 unit of a 2-bedroom flat, and a commercial shop built on about 4,000 by 4,300 square meters at Block 113, Health Center, Lekki Peninsula Scheme 1, the Tiosa local government area of Lagos State. Business. Dangote beats US. Ship 757 billion naira jet fuel to Europe. Dangote Petroleum Refinery exported about 466,000 metric tons of jet fuel to Europe in June, valued at an estimated 757 billion naira, overtaking shipments from the United States and others. This is as Nigerian jet fuel exports to the continent reached their highest level since the country became a net exporter of aviation fuel in 2024. According to a market report by S&P Global Commodity Insights, the refinery's exports came as the European jet fuel market turned increasingly bearish, following the sharp decline in prices from the highs recorded during the Middle East conflict. The report stated that flows of jet fuel from Nigeria to Europe rose from 232,000 metric tons in May to 466,000 metric tons in June, the highest volume exported from the country to Europe since Nigeria became a net exporter of jet fuel in 2024, when the Dangote refinery commenced aviation fuel production. The June export volume is equivalent to about 582.5 million liters of jet fuel at an estimated domestic value of 1,300 naira per liter. The shipment is worth about 757.25 billion naira. On the other hand, aviation fuel exports from the United States fell sharply in the past month. The report showed that jet fuel exports from the United States to Europe declined steadily over the same period, falling from a record of 818,000 metric tons in April to 560,000 metric tons in May, and further to 399,000 metric tons in June, leaving Nigeria as a bigger supplier to Europe during the month. Commenting on the market, the trader attributed the oversupply pattern to increased shipments from Dangote and the United States. Jet is oversupplied because of the high local refinery production. Refineries pushed back maintenance to make the most of the high prices. Sports. 2026 World Cup will be my last tournament, says Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal captain Cristiano Ronaldo has confirmed that the ongoing 2026 FIFA World Cup will be the final World Cup of his illustrious career, saying he's focused on enjoying every moment of the tournament. The 41-year-old made the announcement while speaking to reporters on Sunday ahead of Portugal's round of 16 clash against Spain. It's about enjoying it as much as possible, Ronaldo said. This will be my last World Cup, but let's hope tomorrow isn't my last game, he added. The five-time Ballon d'Or winner said he would eventually step away from international football with no regrets, insisting he had given everything to the game. The day will come when I retire from international football, but I'll be honest, whatever happens tomorrow, Cristiano will live with a clear conscience, 100%. No, 1,000%, because I've given everything in football, he said. Ronaldo added that his motivation to continue playing is driven purely by passion rather than the need to prove anything. I don't need it. I have a good life, but it's about passion. I play football because I love it. You have to enjoy every day. And I've scored 3 goals at this World Cup. I'm not doing too badly, right? He said. World Cup qualifiers. The Tigers end perfect window with round round. Nigeria's senior men's basketball team, the Tigers, produced another commanding display on Sunday, defeating Rwanda 106-62 to complete a flawless qualifying window and secure passage to the second round of the FIBA Basketball World Cup African qualifiers. The emphatic victory ensured Nigeria finished the 3-game window with a perfect record, having earlier defeated Tunisia and Guinea, underscoring the team's resurgence under head coach David Fitzel. Point guard Uche Iroegbu orchestrated the Nigeria offense with an outstanding all-round performance, finishing with 17 points and 7 assists. Caleb Agada, Ikechukwu Mekolulu, and Stan Okoye each contributed 13 points as the Tigers showcased their attacking depth and defensive intensity. Nigeria took control early and never looked back, dominating both ends of the floor to overwhelm the Rwandans in one of their most convincing performances in recent years. They won the first quarter 25-14 before taking a 49-29 lead into the break. Fisdale's men became even more ruthless in the third quarter, opening up an unassailable 80-44 lead before finishing the game strongly with 26 points in the fourth quarter. The Tigers had opened the qualifying window with a hard-fought 84-81 victory over Tunisia before following it up with a dramatic 80-79 comeback win against Guinea. Entertainment. Video of corn seller claiming 2.5 million naira monthly income sparks social media debates. A viral video of a corn seller claiming she earns over 2.5 million naira monthly has generated widespread reactions on social media, with many Nigerians questioning the claim, while others defended the possibility, reigniting conversations about the profitability of small-scale businesses. The short clip shared on X by Chooks Erics on Sunday showed a woman asking the corn seller how much she made from the business. Responding, the seller said, "Per month, I make like 2.5 million naira." It was not immediately clear whether the video was recorded as a content creation skit or a spontaneous streamed interview. Nevertheless, the clip quickly went viral, attracting thousands of comments across X and Instagram. Reacting, Okafo Una questioned the mathematics behind the claim, writing, 2.5 million a month. She's a joker. It means she profits like 84,000 naira of profit every day for a corn of 500 naira. Let's assume you make profits of 200 naira on every. It still doesn't add. Another ex-user, Nigash, dismissed the claim, saying, 2.5 million naira now you still be like this? You, the interviewer, and who asked you make you talk the lie, the craze. The renewed attention comes weeks after First Lady Senator Ololade urged Nigerian women to embrace low capital businesses such as frying akara, roasting corn, and producing kulikuli, describing them as sustainable ventures that could benefit from grants instead of loans. Burna Boy acquires custom Bugatti Chiron. Popular Nigerian singer Damini Okulu, better known as Burna Boy, has taken delivery of a one custom Venom wide-body Bugatti Chiron, reportedly valued at over 9 billion naira. In a post shared by Venom on Instagram on Saturday, "Happy birthday, Burna Boy! Today we've made your dream a reality. A one-of-a-kind Bugatti Chiron VXX Special Edition, just for you. It's a masterpiece that is sure to make waves around the world. Sending you a big hug from the Venom family." The Grammy-winning artist reportedly splashed the huge sum on the bespoke hypercar to mark his birthday celebrations. Burna Boy had earlier dropped hints on social media about wanting a Bugatti Venom Chiron, something one of one, diamonds on the car and the key holder, building anticipation among fans for months. The vehicle, customed by Dubai-based luxury car modification firm Bruno, is said to be the world's first wide-body Bugatti Chiron and one of the most expensive privately owned cars in West Africa. Recap of the major headlines. Senate meets Tuesday as fake agency budget roll debates. Killings. FG1 South Africa threatens tough actions. Murik queries integrity of El-Rufai's bail documents. Court restrains government orders from taking over octogenarian's widow's Lekki property. Business. Dangote beats US. Ship 757 billion jet fuel to Europe. Sports. 2026 World Cup will be my last tournament, says Cristiano Ronaldo. World Cup qualifiers. The Tigers end perfect window to Rwanda route. Entertainment. Video of Contella claiming 2.5 million naira monthly income sparked social media debate. Burna Boy acquires custom Bugatti Chiron. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, TikTok at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. For news reports, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com or call our WhatsApp 091 2222 7433. Special thanks to the news producer Olanireti. Thanks for watching. I'm Olanireti Ololade. Have a productive Monday. God bless you.